LGBTQ 1-minute news. Let's queer up health. Wisconsin hospitals halt care for trans youth. Two of Wisconsin's largest pediatric systems, Children's Wisconsin and UW Health, have stopped gender-affirming care for minors following pressure from the Trump administration. Children's Wisconsin cited, quote, escalating legal and federal regulatory risk, end quote. Advocates warn the move will harm mental health, obviously. Steve Starkey of OutReach Madison said, quote, it will definitely have a negative impact on the rates of suicide, end quote. Federal threats intensified after HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced funding cuts despite major medical associations calling such care safe and essential. I'm going to repeat it. You know, hospitals are taking the beatings of it all right now. Trump is picking and choosing and picking this, and that's not good, and this is not good, and I want to control that, and call it Trump Hospital, and Kennedy Center's closed, and it's just all his little snow globe of whatever he wants to do. We're taking 2 steps forward in gender-affirming care in some areas of the world, and then in this small Wisconsin, wherever we are, this is happening.
I wonder if RFK got that brainworm taken care of, because he's definitely acting like he's being controlled by, you know, some kind of amoeba in his brain, you know, like you're hurting children, you know, so it's unfathomable what we're living through right now.
What makes this even more reprehensible is that since 1982, discrimination based on sexual orientation was banned statewide in Wisconsin. Additionally, sexual orientation is a protected class in the state's hate crime laws, making Wisconsin the first U.S. state. Wisconsin was the first one to have a gay rights ordinance. But even after becoming the first state to elect an LGBT U.S. Senator, Tammy Baldwin, Trump has still managed to leave his cloven hoofprint all over the state.
So that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's because he was the first. It's the first of the gay. Yeah. That's why he hates it.
Yeah,
that's why he hates Minneapolis, because they help people.
Yeah,
that's why he hates Wisconsin. He hates cheese, and he hates, you know,
the retribution presidency.
You know, it really is.
I sadly don't think that this is going to be the last time we hear about this, and there will be more funding cuts happening, and unfortunately we'll be reporting about it, but this is the platform that needs to, right? That is an LGBTQ 1-minute news story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.